everybody. Welcome in, crew. So, hap happy Saturday. What we're going to do today is we're going to take it really slow on Shadyville, and we're going to figure out this side of the island now. So, we're going to go ahead and decorate for Marlo and Tiffany. We're going to pick up some of these flowers, trees, weeds, and bushes. We'll try not to where it'll be like a whole long time. On this island, instead of like on my challenge island, Echo Creek, we're going to use more of a hardwood fruit tree deal. I'm going to figure out what to do with the costumes. I've got some display cases. I'm going to see if at least some of this will fit into it. And we'll make it like a thing somewhere, or a costume thing or something like that. Maybe we'll put them out by Abel's. We'll like display them nicely or something. We're going to take a little of this out. So we're going to go ahead and put on fire up the Island Designer app, and we're going to get that done. And we're just going to get to work. Now, Marlo is going to have a restaurant. So for him, we need to go ahead and figure out how we want this to look. There's a little cafe up here outside of Abel's. Let's see if we want to extend this down and maybe just include this in Marlo's build. Let's take some of this out. Oops. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. So let's just get to work right away. Oh, it's Gullivar. Oh, it's Gullivar. Okay. If I don't forget at the end, we will do Gullivar. I'm excited. Let's take some of this out so it doesn't get so much in the way of Abel's. And then we'll decide how we want Abel's to look too. We kind of need to work on that. Let's take some of this out. I do want to build like something on top of this, but I want it to kind of come out away from Abel's so I can do a little more with it. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Let's just brick this off. So what we could do is, now let me see if I put dirt under this. No, I did not. Okay. It's really important for me to know. So let's do this. Okay. So let's do it like this. Let's see if this works. Here's the brick. Yeah, that works. So let's brick this side, and then we'll brick it all the way into her side. We'll see what that looks like. I kind of like it, to be honest. We need to pick up some flower garden wagons. I'll pick some of those up, and we'll put those down together the next time we get to stream with Shadyville. I know it's been a while. I know you've been getting a lot of this stuff in videos. And I do kind of want to say that, I understand where, you might want to see a Shadyville stream. And I want to give that to you. But I'm finishing up Echo Creek and finishing up the Flying for the Hemispheres. Wait, that's not how I want it. Or is it? I kind of wanted to cap it off. I do like it, though. I do want to give you one. I really do. It's very important to me. I think we'll just do it like this. I think this looks fine. But we'll think on it. If we don't like it, we'll figure out a way to cap it off. But I do kind of like this. It's kind of cool. Um, I do want to give you one, is what I'm trying to say. But we're finishing the challenge. We should be able to do one on Monday for Shadyville and play on Shadyville. So I'm hoping to get that done for Monday. And does that look right? That comes all the way out of here. We probably ought to like just do that pattern over here just to some degree so it isn't like way off the mark. Let's try that. And that's a little better. Let's see if it matches up right. We could do this. Not there. Yeah, that works. That works. kind of like this. Okay. But we have to brick it. Let me see if this is going to work. Because we need to put the brick on for it to look right. We may have to move the other one. And this is just stuff that we need to get done on Shady Bell. So we're just going to chill and build on here to get, oops, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Kept going around the bottom with it. Not what I meant to do. Well, I hope you guys had a good TGIF. I hope you enjoyed the Friday night mashup last night. And I hope that you continue to have a good weekend. I won't see you this weekend on stream again. Uh, I'm trying so hard. I really am. I want you guys to know that I really am trying very hard. But right now, I have a daughter who is getting married, and it's the holidays and a lot of other things. Hang on a minute. Let me get my storage shut. I put it down here, and we started working here. That's okay. We can grab it. So this I'm just kind of tied up, and once that all stops and ends and gets over, things will get better. So let's see what we can do. We're gonna pick up some of this, and we're gonna do it a little differently. So just hang in there with me. I got an idea. I didn't quite have Abel's over here yet when I did this, so it's kind of the reason I did it the way I did it. Let's put some of this out of my pockets. Oops, no. And give me just 1 second to do something, and we'll get this out of my pockets, and then we'll get started, and we'll do this for a little bit together. Okay, let me see. I hit the wrong button, so okay. So let's put this away. So yeah, our pockets are getting pretty full. Let's save the fruit. Let's put this all up. Let's grab our balloon. I had a viewer tell me in stream on Thursday night when I was building on Echo Creek that they never had a slingshot recipe the whole 4 years they played this game. And they just let all the balloons go. They didn't realize that you could get the balloons. It's funny because I was talking about how much I love the balloons and stuff. Because I'm a balloon girl. If I can get them, I will. I got it. Did you see that? And it's so, I was like, oh my gosh, you didn't know. Clay. Let's see what this one is. Classic picture. We already know that one. Okay. So let's put some more of this stuff up. And then we'll get back to what we were doing. So yeah, it was kind of wild to me because I was like, oh my gosh. Because I'm such a balloon person. I was like, oh wow. But that's okay. I mean, I'm not being uh, um, like negative or anything. I was just like, you know, because I'm always saying, oh, I let the balloon go this time or something. Let's pick these all up. In case you don't know what this is from, this here, this is when I did the scavenger hunt with Anna's A Gaming last time. If you're not subscribed to Angie, you really should go do so. Um, she has a channel, it's Nana's A Gaming, and we did a scavenger hunt collab stream together. We do a lot of those every once in a while. Sometimes we do it like for special occasions or around the holidays or something. So keep your eyes peeled. We might do another one around Christmas or something like that. But we did a mushroom one not too long ago. And we made like a friendly little wager that whoever found the most items had to wear a costume uh, that week, like every day. Well, we tied, and we had to wear a costume every day. We did it on a Sunday for the Monday through Friday the next week, and we tied. So she ended up not finding I think she needed the power up mushroom, and I needed the power up mushroom, and she needed the one up mushroom because we did Mario items too. And so we tied, so we decided to um, do it together. And that was a lot of fun. And we picked each other's costumes and we made videos out of it every day. Kind of was missing it. after it was over. But that was a lot of fun. So keep your eyes out. We might do that again because that was super fun to do. Okay, let's do this real quick. She's a lot of fun. She's a very good Stardew player, very good Stardew player, very knowledgeable. So if you're interested in that game and you need a little Stardew help, she's very knowledgeable about Stardew, and she does a lot of really neat Animal Crossing stuff. She's really good at the challenges, very good at challenges, and she does a lot of her own stuff. So she's really good. So you should go check her out. There's a lot of wonderful content creators that I work with. There's Reps Cozy Gaming, Crispy Crafts, Simulation Fluffy or Andy. I call her Andy, but Simulation Fluffy is her channel name. Uh, she is really good too. She's very creative and funny. She's always doing something different with her Animal Crossing islands. And she's also started Stardew and has some really good Stardew content. So you should check all these wonderful people out. Damo from the future. Uh, he does a lot of good Dinkum stuff. So if you're looking for someone who really is knowledgeable about Dinkum, knows what they're doing, not like old Cross a Maniac here, you should give him a try. He's really, really knowledgeable about Dinkum and does an awesome job. Little Ginger Jenny, she's great. She's doing my Falling for the Hemispheres Challenge, which ends on November the 29th. So that's another reason why there's not been a lot of Shadyville streams, because I'm so busy trying to finish up the challenge. All right, let's do this here like we did this over here. We created that. Another balloon. I got to figure out. I think the next challenge we're having starts December the 1st, and I'm getting all the cards ready and getting everything worked up for that. It's going to be like a Christmas holiday challenge, so keep your eye out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we can like, okay, now I want to see how I did this. I did this with this here. It looks like what I did was I cornered it off, but I got to see how I did it here. I didn't leave the line in here. I took the line out and made that smooth, didn't I? And then I lined it. Okay, that's what we need to do here. So we're going to call that one the Frosty Nights Challenge. So if you're interested in doing a Christmas challenge, and if not, if you're burnt out on challenges, I totally get it. I mean, I know that if you get burnt out on a game or a challenge or something, it's kind of hard to do. But if you're looking for a challenge for Christmas or for the holidays, I'm hoping that you might choose to do this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a special plot twist to it, so you don't want to miss it. Even if all you do is watch it, like watch people do it, or don't feel like participating, that's cool. But it's going to be a fun one to watch people do. There's a special little twist to it. And I thought this twist would be so cool for Christmas. In fact, that's the kind of island I'm doing. You don't have to do that, however, that is an option. But you can do it however you choose. You don't have to do it that way if you don't want to, but I thought it would be fun. I want to save some surprises for the reveal, but I usually don't talk about this stuff very much on stream, but I've already talked about it quite a bit. There we go. I got to use Rocket on this next challenge island because of the charity stream I did for the hurricane relief efforts for Helene and Milton. I said if they would donate a certain amount of money, then I would just to make wagers and to have a little fun. We did a lot of good, and that was I'm proud of that. We did a lot of good and helped a lot of people. So I'm really proud of the work I did on that. But I have to use Rocket as a result on my Christmas Challenge Island. So I decided to do the Island of Misfit Toys. So that'll be a lot of fun. Going to use all the villagers that you normally would not use. So say you have a villager that's not your favorite, then that's the villager, you would use. So just like misfit villagers, like Rocket or Rodney, or someone said their favorite, least favorite was Al, or um, Tabby, or I've got a lot of them so far. Okay, I like this. I think that looks okay. It's going to be a little smaller than this one, but that's okay. They don't have to be even or perfect because we've got to break this off somehow. So let's try that over here. Let's see what we think. I hope to be done with Shadyville by the beginning, like January, February, by the beginning of the year, actually. And then we can move on and do something different. I do have a couple of ideas that I would like to use. So, um, would like to be done with it. I don't know about this. Maybe I should just use cobblestone here because then I could just cobblestone it all in. Yeah, I think we're going to change it, guys. I'm sorry. So let's do this instead. So Shadyville will be done, and then we're going to move on. We're going to put a poll on the channel. I was thinking the other day, it's scary and dangerous for me to think sometimes. I had an idea, and then I thought, I already had an idea in mind, but then I got to thinking. So I did the 1920s, which this was a lot of fun. This was my first Citicorp build. Whether I did a graded Citicorp, I can't really say. But I gave it a try, and that's all that counts. I tried. I don't think I did too bad. I did great with the skyline. Bringing the city to life in other ways, I'm not so sure I did all that well, but like I said, I tried. Um, Hang on. Gotta figure out how to get this even too, because what I might have to do is scoot this back a little bit. Let's see. Another balloon? My goodness. Uh, so I thought, wouldn't it be fun? Remember when I ran into Paula at the campsite in I think we did that in the last video. Let's see what we got in this one. Um, okay, let's see what we got in these two. We got two. Inflatable sofa, 10,000 bells. I'll take the bells. Shady ain't throwing them bells and balloons. Let's get this up first. Let's do this part first, and then maybe just scoot this over a little bit so it doesn't run so far into here. So let's do this part first. Um, Started thinking, wouldn't it be fun to do like a 1950s or even a 1970s island? Now, 1970s would be fun because we could do disco, we could do all kinds of crazy things and have a good time with it. We could like make a disco like bar and stuff like that. And old Tom could be the disco king or something. I'm just really getting all into this. Like, I'm really, like, I feel like I'm hitting a groove with island ideas. So, I'm going to put a poll on the channel. We can either do the 50s or the 70s next. But that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to have to do my research. So, I'm going to go ahead and start researching the 50s and the 70s. I won't put the poll on the channel until after the new year because I want to be I don't. I want to see how we do with Shadyville first and how far we can get. We're pretty well there, honestly. Like, I don't know how much more we can do with this. We should be able to finish by the beginning of the year. I would think. I wouldn't think it would be an issue or a problem unless I run into something where, I'm not feeling good or we get some kind of an emergency going on. But I would think it would be okay to say that I would think by the beginning of the year I could have it done. So, okay, let's keep doing this and see how far down we want to go with it. So yeah, I think it's a good idea, and I think that we can totally finish Shadyville, like I said, by the beginning of the year, and then we could do the 50s or the 70s. And I was kind of thinking, I was talking to my husband, and he said, the 50s would be fun, but boy, he said, if you could pull the 70s off, that would be really super cool. And I was even thinking, that we could do the 80s because I'm an 80s kid. You know, more of an 80s kid than I was a 70s kid. So we're going to give you options, and I'm going to research all different periods. Whichever one we choose this time, if you guys are game, we can just do these for a while just to see how they come out. So we could do the one that you choose this time and then build it, and then maybe we could do the next one the next time, and so on and so on. And maybe we could even do a challenge where we give you the option to like design, you know, your decade or your, how does that go? Your generation island or something like that, where you design, you know, for whatever, you know, like, I don't know how I would say that exactly, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, if you were born, if you were like an 80s kid or a 70s kid, or you could design an island based on that for a challenge. Now, that would be an awesome, fun challenge to do. So we might check into that in the future. Yeah, I like this. Um, so yeah. And then of course I'm gonna do my Christmas Island with Misfit Toys, but and then we're gonna do something fun for St. Patty's Day, but I don't want to reveal that yet. That's gonna be more of a 30-day challenge, to be honest with you. Um, that it's not gonna be it's gonna be another. I won't tell you what it is, but I will tell you that it's gonna be another inside challenge. So it's gonna be something to do inside your home, and you're gonna build your entire house that way in 30 days. And you don't have to restart your island or flatten anything for these challenges. You can use whatever you currently have and just change it around for the holiday. So that's what makes this nice. And you can have unlimited bells, unlimited Nook Miles tickets. You can use treasure islands. We don't mind at all. Um, you do have to like have certain things, certain builds done, and you have to have all the builds on your island and things like that. But you don't have to start over or anything. You don't have to flatten. You don't have to start over. There's no crazy like rules where you have to like do this or do that. You know, it's just fun. It's just designing like you guys like to do and just being creative and having fun. So. And I did have some help figuring out these builds, especially for Valentine's Day, because I really struggled with the Valentine's Day part. I was like, what can we do on Animal Crossing? And those are your options, by the way. I'm just revealing a little bit at a time. I don't think it hurts anything. Just so you guys know what's coming up and you can think, well, maybe I want to do that, or maybe you don't. So you don't know what the builds are. You just know that that's what you can build for. You can do, there'll be 3 options to the Frosty Nights Challenge. I think I am going to make a trailer for it this time. I've never done anything like that, but I think I will do it this time. I'm going to use one of my islands and just kind of make the cards and make a trailer for it. So keep your eye out for that because I really do think I would like to do that this time. This looks good. This isn't bad at all. Okay, so we need to take a little more of this out, I think, in order for this to work out. We could still build him like a little balcony here. That's what we were supposed to do, and we're supposed to be building for Marlo, and look what we're doing. That's okay. I don't have to pick these weeds up that way. They're just chatting and having a good time. I'm gonna curve it off though. I think that's good enough because we're gonna have to leave some of it, or we're not gonna get the little balcony restaurant up here. I think that looks good. Let's see what we can decorate with for. Let's do fencing too. This is just safety railing. I don't think Gable Sisters would have corrugated fencing or whatever they call that. Is that what they call that? Let's look in our. Let's first of all put some of it. Let's not put the costumes away because we might be using these if I can figure out a good way to display them. All I really need is fencing. So let's not put them away because we might want to use them. If we put them away, then I gotta go back and look all through them for it. So I don't want to do that. So let's just look for fencing. Okay, what do they call this? It's that fencing that makes it look like it's, but I don't think it would have, it's this. Yeah, corrugated. I don't think they'd have this. Um, let's try this or even this. And okay. Let me get one of these out of my pockets here. If I have one, I think I do. I probably put it up again. I'm always doing that. It's raining on here today. I do like designing in the rain on animal because of my Mario items. I don't need to decorate with those on this one. I think that I am going to do the idea that I had um, whenever I finished ramen and I didn't do it for whatever reason. I think I will do it this time. Okay, I'm looking for a workbench, so just bear with me. There we go. It's not the nicest one, but it's a workbench. That's all I care about. Okay, now let me see. Customization kit. Let me see if it'll let me customize fencing in this one. I know I can do it on one of these, but I'm not. Yep, it's this one. So it's Shadyville. Let's color this a little bit. I like this. Let's try this. Now we're just going to try the different ones and see which one we like. We're not going to fence that off. Now, I've been known to do crazier things, so just kind of bear with me. There's some hedging back there. Okay, we might, let's see. I've been known to do some crazy stuff. Okay, let's just see what it would look like. Okay, let's try this one first. Ooh, I like it. Now we need to leave some space, and I've been trying to think that gaps are good. That way you can get through. Like I've been trying to think, like we set these dream addresses, and I've been scavenger hunting, and I know that sometimes if you don't leave a gap, it's really hard for people to get through. So I'm going to leave a gap so you can get through. And I'm going to make it look real even and nice. Ooh, I like this. I do. Let's leave a gap so if they want to get down to the beach, they can. I am going to do the beaches on Shadyville. However, I do not know what I'm going to do yet. So I need to give it some thought. Let's not have it go down that far. Fencing, but I don't want it to, I want it to be even and I want it to look nice. I don't want it to be like taking up the whole, but this has got to be longer because it just does. It needs to be longer here. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. Can you see? You can get around this, so I'm good with that. And then maybe they could have like a spot over here where they display their clothing and stuff. See if I got any display cases in a minute. I like this fencing. I think this is the one we're going to use for Abel's. Ooh. It's pretty and you can still get around it. I like it. I really do. Okay, now maybe, let me see what I got in the storage shed. I don't know. I usually have display stands, but I don't know if I do this time or not. That was one of the things that when I was playing, when we were playing Rags to Riches, like I would get requests for that all the time. Like if people would sign my board or something and then they would come over and I had them and they would I displayed all my like trophies and stuff in them for Rags to Riches and people would see them and they'd be like, oh, and I'd say, do you want anything? Or there was supposed to be like an entrance fee or whatever, I think. And some people would say, if you just bring me a display stand, we can call it even. I do have one though. These right here are what I'm talking about. I don't know if I want to do that for a clothing store. Let's try a fire hydrant. Because I'm not sure. Phone box. Park clock back here. Not a signal. Oh, she needs a utility pole. Okay. I'm not sure I want to do that back here. But let's just try it. Because I'm not sure what this will look like. Let's just try it. No, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make stalls and we're going to decorate them. And we're going to put stalls over here. and display that stuff. That's what we're going to do. So let's put this up. And I'm pretty sure I have the stall DIY. I'll check it and see. So give me just a minute. We're going to put this up though. Okay, now we're going to get our utility pole out. So just bear with me. We're going to give everybody a utility pole. We want to make it look city-like. And this is one of the ways that I can make it look more cityfied. And I did this over there and it really worked out. So I don't need that inflatable sofa either. But that's okay. Oh, I like it. Let's turn it though. Yep. Let's pull it backwards a little bit and see if it'll let me push it in a little more. Okay, and we just got to get a good grip on it. Nope, it won't. Kind of want it pushed back a little. Let me see what's stopping it. Is it the hedging? Yep, I think it is. Let's just see if we can push it back behind there a little more. Here, let's pull up. Let's see. It should let me. Yeah. I kind of want to push it back. I want it to be there, but not like right in your face. Yep, I like that. We got it. We don't have to do it. It's just I kind of want to do it because I want it to look city-like. And this to me says city. You know what I mean? The poles and stuff. Let me look at it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we're good. So then I think what we do is we put the fire hydrant maybe here. Let's try it. Sometimes too, you have to get your pathing down. You have to get your fencing in. Oh, yeah, that's neat. I like that. And you have to get the stuff down so you can really work with it. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to do. Yeah, I like that. Okay. What else did I have? A phone box. Let's see if we can put the phone box like maybe over here somewhere and it would fit and work right. I don't know if it's going to fit there though. Let's try it. Now, these aren't very big items at all. If we can get it to push. Okay, push it back. Okay, let's just pick this up and put it back. We know how it goes. So kind of like that maybe. And if it'll let me put the hedging back, we're golden. Oh, yeah. I like that too. We're getting it. We're getting shady though. That's what I mean. Like, it's time to start adding all the little touches now that we haven't added. Like the clocks, the phone boxes, the poles, things like that that we haven't done yet that would kind of make it look a little bit more city-like. I use these for railroad stations too. Like you turn them around. That's what when I both hogs me, that's what I did on ramen. I used park clocks and turned them around. Yep. I like that so much. There's another one over there, but that's okay. There might have been more than one in a city, depending. Oh my word. Okay, now we need stalls, but we got to figure it out. So let me see first if I have the recipe so we can display some of this without it being thrown all over the ground because I really want it to look neat. Okay, I like this too, but you can't use it outside. And these I like, but I don't know if I have all the flowers. Let me check and see first. Okay. They would have had stuff like this back then too. We could use this for sure and put it in the neighborhood so we could, well, we're not working over there. Let's just work over here. So let's see what we need for the stall. We'll work in the neighborhoods on stream together on Monday. We'll work over here today. Wood? Okay, let's get some. What I really need to do is I need to go to a bunch of treasure islands for Echo Creek and for Shadyville. And I really need to collect a bunch of stuff. And I will try to do that in my downtime while I'm off today and tomorrow. My grandson's birthday is today, and that's why I didn't stream. We had a birthday party, so now let's just make one stall first. Let's not get carried away. Make one, customize it, and see what we can do with it. No, we could put that other fencing up too. Okay, now let's see what we can customize this one. I kind of like the curtains. So you can do this curtain, which looks really nice. Let's see what we could do it with. We could do it with the white, maybe. Let's try it and see what it looks like. Because Abel's this white. Now, where do we want these is the question. Because we don't wanna mess this up here. I was thinking we could put like a chair and tables here. Let me think about this. We could maybe put it here. Like that's not too far out of the realm. That looks kind of cute there. Maybe they have like a little outdoor thing, like they have. They yeah. Now this works. Now let's see if we can put some of my stuff in it. It's not gonna store it all, but I can just store my favorites, I guess. Like this was. I can't. Oh, it's because I hit the wrong button. We don't want to store everything because I don't want it to become where it's just stalls everywhere. You know what I mean? It looks okay if we do it in moderation, but if I do it too much, it'll be, oh, nope, I didn't want to wear that. I always hit the wrong button. I'm really bad about that. Let's turn it around. Can we push it back? I think this is good enough. And maybe before I set the dream address, I can like display others. You know, we can change it or something. But that really was my favorite. I was the maniac. Okay, I like that. That's cute. Okay. So let's put up the rest of these. And then let's figure out what more we can do with Abel's. I have all kinds of costumes too. So if you need something, just let me know. Because I have all kinds of stuff. I liked the baby too. That was fun. Okay, so this looks good. This looks good. I think we're getting there. I'm trying to think, what could we put there? What would they have outside a store in a city? Let's go look. We could put a tree there. I do like the trees very much. I guess we could put... Let's go look, see what we got. It's too bad they won't let you use rugs. You know what I mean? We could use one of these outside, like some they're gonna sit and wait. Let's see. We could use um that we don't want to use. We could maybe use one of these as an archway. Let's try this one. And let's see what else we could do. Let's use this, but we don't have any green ones, do we? We'll just try that. Let's do maybe topiaries, maybe a flower stand. We're just going to try this stuff. And a tree, but let's pick the right color here. Let's do this red brick one. We could use a steel trash can. Okay, let's try that stuff. Let's see how we would do this. the chair here maybe. So like you're gonna sit and wait here on somebody. The villagers will probably be using this. And then you could use the street light maybe here. Let's see. Let's find it. Actually, you know what? We should get another one of these and put it on the other side. Let's push it back. That doesn't look bad at all. And then we could use this one inside the fence. Let's try it. Yeah, I like this. Okay, so then let's grab another one of those street lights and see what it looks like. We're going to do Marlowe's too. We might start some stuff from Marlowe today. We might not get to it because I started working on this and I know I said we were going to do it the opposite way around. But that's okay. We could use maybe a scooter or a bike here. Let's see. I already did fire hydrant. Let's get another one of those curved lights, curved brown lights. If we could use... No, we're good. We're good. We don't want to get carried away with it, but this might look okay. Now, what was I looking for? The street lights? That's where I built all the skyline. Okay, I know I had more because I just saw them. We could use the boxes. They could be involved in it somehow. I doubt they are, but I mean, just like without knowing, you know what I mean? I'm not saying Mabel and Sable would be involved in the moving of Hooch in any way. It's a cute little story, though. This is a cute story, too. Oh, Mr. Shady's up to his eyeballs in it. Am I missing them? Stoplights, utility poles. Okay, I don't see him. Let me slow down. Okay, there they are. For a minute, I thought maybe I don't have any more. I do, though. Okay, let's try it. Now, if we do this here, there's a good possibility we would have to do the street lights on all of these for it to look more even. But we'll try it and see. Oh my gosh, I do like it. I just trying to give it more of a city flair. I think I've done my job as far as like choosing codes and stuff now. Now we're just going to give it that cityfied flair. I like this. Tell you what we could do. Where's that? Do I have any empties? No. I like this, I do. But what I'm thinking is, would that cookie cart fit better? Because I think it would. Oh, that's a winner. Oh, that is really cute. How about if we set a chair up there too? Yeah, I'm liking this, guys. Let's see if we can find another chair. Maybe not like one like this, but you know what? Maybe we could use something. I don't know if I like that color though. But you know what? Maybe we could use something like this up here. And when we are talking about Shadyville, right? Oh, I like it. Oh my gosh, I like this. This is cute. I like this. Okay, let's see what else we got to use. Let's maybe use another one of these. Never underestimate getting things because you never know what you might or might not use. So just never know. That is cute. I like the pink one. And I want to say a special shout out and thank you to Rose and Tammy and Shiloh and Crispy and Reb and everyone that helps me collect things to get for these islands. Angie and all of you, because you guys really help me sometimes get this stuff together. Nah, that looks a little too much. That's too much. That's too much. But this is not too much at all. I say we just leave it like that. That is really cute over here. It's really cute. This is the classier side of town. That is cute. I like this. It transitions really well too, which is what I really struggled with, and I'm kind of proud of myself. This transitions very nicely, I think. You go around here and you got Monique. I still got to figure her out. I think she's going to have the beauty shop. And I haven't even done the build that I'm so excited about yet. We'll do Nook's Cranny next and we'll figure it all out. We'll fence it off and we'll put some stuff over here too. Maybe they could have like, um, let's pull this differently. I do like this a lot. I mean, I think that I've just impressed myself. And I don't mean that in a bad way. When I started doing Shadyville, I was a nervous wreck because I didn't know if I could pull it off or not. I think all in all, I did a decent job of making a city. We do have to change this bridge, which we won't do together today. Oh my gosh, this is coming right along. All right, so what we'll do before the end is we'll time travel. We'll show you, we'll sit and we'll show you all lit up in the dark. And we'll go ahead and wrap this up. So thank you for watching. If you hung out with me for the whole build and the whole video, thank you so much for tuning in. And we will get you a Shadyville stream come Monday where we will be doing a lot more of this. Let's do 7. 7 ought to be late enough. I have been trying to work on some of these off camera, like moving things. Because I know just moving things around and watching a video of someone just move things around is sometimes a little bit boring and not very exciting. So I have been trying to do that like on my own and not cause you um, to watch that. You know, that's not very much fun is what I'm trying to say. So. But I do want to see it all lit up. I want to see if that makes a difference back here. I feel like we need more light is the reason why I'm trying to add. And I probably will tweak the front a little bit before we finish it out. But as far as moving stuff around, we're almost done. We got a few more things to move around so that we can um, have it the way we want it. But we got a few more houses. Rodeo's going to live on the beach. He's going to have a shaved ice stand. That's how they're supposed to be secretly moving their hooch. I'm so excited about that. I got to do my house. There's just a lot of things left to do. But as a whole, I think it's coming along rather nicely. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's cute. I like it. I am going to put more money trees in the back of here that you can see and stuff like that. I will do that stuff off camera because it's a lot of taking out and doing it. I want to even it out on the map a little bit. I'm a little particular about the map. Oops, that's not what I meant. But I think all in all, the map doesn't look too awful bad compared to some of the other maps I've had in the past. And Echo Creek's map looked pretty good too the other day. So we're going to wrap it up right here. We did do some things and we got a little more done on the Able Sisters. On stream on Monday, we'll build Marlowe's restaurant. We'll figure out what we want to do. I think Tiffany's going to have a dance studio. So Tiffany's going to have the dance studio. Monique's going to have the beauty salon. Marlo's going to have the restaurant. And Raymond has the flower shop. Caesar is just the detective on the job. Let's talk to him. He looks confused, like he wants to go, and we don't want him to go. Living on the island ain't bad, but I've been thinking I might just pull up stakes here and move. Sure, I got lots of friends around these parts, but I wonder what's out there for me on other islands. Doesn't the idea of a brand new place set your heart to racing? Aw, don't go. Well, call me flummoxed. Didn't know you cared. What am I gonna do with you, kiddo? Guess I ain't moving. You talked this old girl into lingering around. Yeah, you can't go. Now, this Caesar belonged... Let's talk about this for a minute. I don't talk about this a lot. This Caesar belonged to Ernie, our artisan. And if you're not subscribed to him, you really should go subscribe to Ernie. He is like super, super talented. And when he heard that I was doing Shadyville, he offered to give me Caesar. Now, he got Caesar from Alexi Giovanni. If you're not subscribed to Alexi, you should go do so too. He's a wonderful content creator. He is also very knowledgeable about Dinkum and Animal Crossing himself. So if you're not subscribed to him, you should go do so. So I'm very honored to have this Caesar on Shadyville. And I will make sure that Caesar gets a new home before we delete Shadyville. So if anyone is interested in having Caesar, let me know. Or what I might do is have someone save him for me, and we could use him on our 1970s island that we will probably be building this next time. So yeah, just a little fun fact about Caesar. Alexa gave him to Ernie, I think maybe during Rags to Riches. I can't really remember what Ernie said. And then when Ernie heard that I was making a 1920s Shadyville Island, he offered to give me his Caesar. And I really appreciate it. So I'm honored to have him on here. He lived with other two great content creators before he lived on my island. So, so very honored to have that, to have him on my island. So this is where we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go sit down in the sit in place. We're going to wrap up this video. All right, there's my Rayman. Oh, Raymond's one of my favorites. But my all-time favorite villager, and if you're new to the channel or you're watching the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and join the Crossing crew. There's a lot going on, and there's going to be a lot more new stuff going on in the new year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and get in on the fun. Remember to like the video, and remember to join the Discord. It is linked in all my video descriptions. It'll help you keep up with the crew, what's going on with us, what's going on with the challenges. It gives you a place to talk. It gives you a place to trade things if you want to for ACNH. You can put it in the things to trade. I have a particular category and channel there for that, and you can trade things back and forth, ask for things. So join that Discord and join the fun and keep yourself in the loop. All right, so that's it for this video. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one, and we'll see you on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a Shadyville stream, where we will be doing more decorating and more building. So I hope you'll join me for that. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of the crew. We'll see you the next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.